Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, everyone. I was having some technical difficulties where I couldn't connect my OBS, my streaming software, to YouTube. I should be here now. Let me rearrange my laptop a little bit here. Okay. All right. I'm trying to watch myself on my phone just to make sure this looks okay. I believe I can, okay, I could hear myself on my phone, so. All right. Well, hello, everybody. Again, apologies for the delay. I was really hoping it wouldn't take like 10 minutes for me to get this set up, but here we are. If anyone is here, if you could just let me know if you can hear me okay, if you can see me okay. Here, I'll leave a little comment in the live chat. Okay. All right. So, actually here, I'm gonna go ahead and post on my Instagram story. Well, actually, there you go. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to put this on two different Instagram accounts. All right, so we're just gonna take a minute to get some people in the chat now that my technical difficulties have been figured out. And then we'll get into the stream. I'm not planning to be on here for too terribly long. Probably maybe like 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Hold up. Now I've got to do this. I've got to do another photo. Give me a minute. Oh, no. There you go. I love how every stream I have, it starts with me taking a photo to post on my Instagram. It is what it is, so. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's taken care of. All right. Sorry, if you're hearing squeaking, that is definitely my chair. This chair is so old. I've thought about getting a new chair. I've been thinking about getting one of those like ADHD office chairs because you can like the sides can like go flat, they can go up, the back can go like it's a lot more convenient for me who tends to, you know, I can't find my words, fidget and like move around sitting down. It's hard for me to sit still. Hold up. I'm actually going to turn my ring light on. Give me a minute. Okay. Ooh, that might be a little too bright. All right, you are going to be seeing the glare in my glasses, so I apologize for that. But you know what? Actually, what was weird was if you look at my windows, it looks nice, but literally like an hour before I was getting ready to start the stream, just a major like rainstorm just hit, and I'm like, I was not expecting us to have rain today. So I was supposed to this rain was supposed to be happening like on Saturday, then it moved on Sunday, and I don't even know if we got really rain on Sunday. And then it happened today, so I'm like, okay, the weather is being very, very odd. This is weather I expect when I'm back in Missouri, not when I'm out here in LA. So, all right. So, sorry, I'm sending a text to some people really fast. Okay. Okay. So, we're going to just take a minute to get everybody here. And then we're going to just have a little chat, just a little bit of a catch up on what's been going on with me, why I haven't been on YouTube in a while. And then you can see this big box behind, not box, this bag behind me. There are boxes in here. But we are going to be going through this box, I keep saying box, this bag full of boxes of different stuff from the store Popmart. There's also 2 items, including this one that I got in the mail, that are not from Popmart, but they are kind of related to like the whole blind box thing. So yeah, that's going to be most of the gist of the video. So again, if you are here, if you're watching on a phone or on your iPad or anything of that nature, you can go to the live chat there. If you have the screen upright like this, you'll see a section where it says live chat. Okay, excuse the plane. I don't even know if you can hear that. I can definitely hear it, but anyway. Yeah, if you go to the live chat, there should be a section where you can type in, just say hi, if you have any questions, stuff like that. If you're watching this on a TV, you will sadly not be able to leave comments on the TV. YouTube hasn't advanced that much to do commenting on your TVs through the YouTube app. So you have to do it on your phone, or you have to do it on an iPad. But I hope to see you guys or hear from you guys all in the comments or in the live chat. I'm so used to saying comments because I haven't streamed in a little bit. If you're trying to help people get access to my stream, you can go to, if you follow me on Instagram, because I've actually swapped my accounts now, if you just go to my private account, you can see my stories, and there will be a link there. And if you're following me on my public account, which is just, I think I just have it under my name. I keep forgetting now that I've now opened up a secondary Instagram account, which is going to be more of my professional account. I'm actually going to swap it. I'm going to have to go through a lot of my videos to swap it on here. But that's going to be like my professional Instagram, where I'm going to do headshots, photography. That's also going to be what I'm going to be using for business, hopefully. And then, of course, my regular account, which I've mostly been using for the past, oh God, probably close to 10 years now, maybe a little bit longer. That's going to be like my private account for friends, family, stuff like that. So obviously you can still follow me here on YouTube. You can leave me comments, send me messages. My music account, rhianaBmusic, is still a place you can go to. I haven't done much with that channel just because I haven't really done anything with music recording in a while. I don't know when that's going to change, but it's still up there, so you can still check out my music and leave some comments and stuff like that. I usually keep up to date with that. So yeah. So I'm still gonna give us a little bit of time. I'm very excited to get into this bag. You have no idea. I've been holding on to this bag for about a week. I only opened one thing out of this bag. One thing, and I've got more than one in here, believe me. I got in the mail, I want to say like 2 weeks ago. Maybe 3, I don't even remember anymore. But I've been holding on to this stuff for a while. So I am very excited about finally digging into this bag. So, and there goes my lighting again. Yeah, the lighting is going to be weird in this video because the sun is probably still a lot of clouds from the rain we just had, and that's going to be changing it up a bit. So I apologize for that. Yeah. Okay. My hair is nice and clean. I just took a shower today, so, and I've been a lot more attentive with my hair and my skincare, as someone in my 30s probably needs to do. But I put in some like heat resistant serum, so it makes my hair look a lot more flat, a lot more shiny. I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but it feels very nice. My hair's grown out a lot, especially if you watched the last video I posted where my hair was like up to here. I just got a little bob. Now my hair's grown out quite a bit. Depending on how crazy our summer is going to be, I might go back to short hair again, but I'm not entirely sure about that. So yeah, and I'm not wearing too much makeup. A little bit of tinted primer, a little bit of blush, a little bit of eyeliner, mascara. Oop. Let me see. All right, I've got some people asking me about the chat. Let me see here. All right, if anybody is watching, I am not seeing a chat at the moment. Let me check my thing here. I was going to say, I'm not seeing the chat here. Let me pull it up on my phone. Here, let me swap my account on my phone really quick. Oh, here we go. Okay. I do see Mom. Hi, Mom. I see your comment on my phone. I might have to have this on might have to have it on the side here. Okay. So, that's weird. Normally I can, all right, I'm gonna go somewhere else really fast. Hopefully this doesn't mess up everything. Aha. Okay, there we go. I think I was on a different page. All right, now I can see the chat on my screen. Okay, let me get this off my phone. I don't want my phone is not like, my phone's like at half battery, so I just want to make sure it lasts, but. All right. But, hello, Mom. Hi, Dad. All right. My mic is doing pretty well so far, but again, like most of my other streams, if you stop hearing me, please let me know in the comments. Hello? There we go. Okay. Sorry. Right when I say something about my mic, then it goes off. All right, I'm back. Lasted for a long time though. Anyway, what I'm wanting to do with the stream is after the stream is done, I am actually recording this on my software as well. So what I'm going to plan to do is I'm going to actually upload an actual breakdown video. So I'm actually going to do an edited video of this stream because I also have a little bit more of footage that I filmed when I was shopping for these. And also I want to do some like close-up shots of the stuff that's going to be from the box. So that's going to be coming soon. I'm going to shoot for sometime this week. If not, hopefully by next week. I've got some stuff going on. I've got work, obviously. Survivor is on Wednesday nights, so I help run a watch party for Survivor. So that's going to be on Wednesday. Anywhere I can, though, I'm going to try to get this video up after the stream is done. Actually, speaking of Survivor, I can't tell if that's just the way my face is or if I actually scratched myself, so sorry about that. I've been thinking about trying to bring back Survivor. It's been a long time since I've done a Survivor review series on my channel. I think that was back in season 41, and that was what, back in 2021? So that was like 5 years ago. Maybe 4 years ago. I can't exactly remember when I released those videos, but I've thought about bringing it back, especially because this season is the big season 50 that I've thought about doing a video on it. But I've been going through a lot of stuff. So I wasn't too sure if I would have time to worry about it, because those videos do take a long time. All right. Hi, Leslie. Hello. Hello. Welcome. But, so let me know if Survivor is content you would like to see in the future. But, yeah. Anyway, we're about 20 minutes in, so I guess I'll go ahead and just do a little bit of a talk. If any of you have questions, feel free to put it in the chat. And even if you're watching this after the stream, you can still leave comments on the stream, and I can respond through text. But anyway, I have to talk about why I have not been on YouTube in a while. I think the last video that I did, I probably did like 9 or 10 months ago, so almost a year ago. But a lot's happened in that time. You know, usually last half of the year is when I'm probably the most busy from summer on to Christmas. And then the beginning of every year is usually when I start going back downward again. So I was having a really tough time this year. I think obviously with everything going on in the world, that has not helped with stress, my depression, my anxiety, which I talked about in my last video. Oh, Leslie, Survivor should do a spooky thing. Well, the thing is, technically, if you watch, what is it, season 30, season 36, which was the season called Ghost Island. They were trying really hard to make it like a spooky type of thing with like, oh, like the ghosts of your past and da da da. If you're ever interested, I actually did a review series on Ghost Island, so you can watch that if you want. But that was probably the one time Survivor tried to go spooky, unless you're including like the new era when they're trying to like make it a lot more intense with like lack of food and more advantages and stuff like that. I know in like in the first season they came back with, which was 41, after the pandemic, they were saying like, oh, it's the monster of a game. But of course, you know, all of us who watch the show were like, okay, Jeff, calm down a little bit. He's still trying to do that a little bit. He's become such a dad of the show now. It's crazy how much things have evolved with the show. But anyway, it's been rough. Pretty much all of 2026 so far, which is like what, roughly three and a half months so far. My work has gone down, which has obviously led to financial stress. Trying to just get some work. I'm currently working on getting central casting to start doing some extra work, which is exciting, but the process has been a pain in the ass. So I'm, God, so many planes. Sorry if you can hear the planes. But anyway, yeah, March was probably the hardest month so far, which is part of the reason why I wanted to do this, because this is just going to make me feel better. Take me back to the days when I used to buy blind boxes all the time, and you know, I used to do videos on my channel about that. But you know, March was really rough because my work was not very unsteady. I was also summoned for jury duty, which did not end up going through. I ended up going through the process of picking the jury for about 2.5 days. So the fact that that was so quick was nice, but the lead up was just, I didn't want to do it just because it was just not good timing wise. Okay, good. You can't hear the airplanes. I can definitely hear them. So if you're seeing me look out my window, I was just like, you know, and I do have one of my windows open because it's actually very nice outside. I have my fan going on behind me here, but other than that, I wanted to keep the windows open because it's actually very nice out. It's also why I'm wearing a hoodie for once. But what ended up happening was I had what I am considering my first ever panic attack. I've had my moments, I've talked about it on my channel before, of having moments where, you know, I would be very depressed, where I would cry random times at night, or just random time I would just start crying. But this was the first time that the incident actually felt very physical. Like, you know, where my bed is right here. I literally was lying in bed. I had come back from work. I was feeling off at work. I came home. I played Minecraft for a few hours. And then I went to bed around 3 in the morning, a little before 3 in the morning. I was lying down here. And for some reason, I could not shake off a lot of these like negative thoughts in my head. And I'm not going to talk about it here, but a lot of negative thoughts in my head. And I could feel my eyes just stinging with tears wanting to fall. So I was over here, I sat up, and I just started to sob, like really hardcore sob. And then for some reason, I felt the need to get up and to move. So kind of where the corner of my bed is, right here, I was going from here to, you can kind of see it in my mirror, that little half wall. I was going back and forth between here and the half wall, just back and forth, just pacing for a couple minutes. And then finally I was like, okay, I need to stop moving. I just need to sit and I need to breathe, because I was breathing very heavily too. So I sat down on the little half wall you see right there. I sat over there, sitting up against the wall, and just crying and breathing really hard. Like my throat was actually feeling was feeling sore after a while because I was breathing so much. And I thought I could calm myself down, but nothing was happening. So eventually I ended up calling Mom. I ended up calling Mom, and we were on the phone for about an hour, and then eventually I was able to calm down after that. And then I felt very tired after that, which I know is a side effect of panic attacks. So eventually I did go to sleep, and the one good thing was I don't work on, this happened on a weekend. So I had this panic attack early Sunday morning, at 3 a.m. on Sunday. And then I went to bed at like 5 after I calmed down for a little bit. And I didn't work, and I don't work on Sundays normally. So I was able to calm down and fully get a day of rest, just sleep most of the day if I had to. And then I had to go to work on Monday. So that was not fun. It scared the hell out of me. I was very scared after that. So eventually I was able to contact my doctor, and I now have an appointment to talk about this at the end of this month. Hopefully that turns out well. I'm not wanting to get into more medication. I'm already on Lexapro, which I talked about in my last video. Not a high dosage, just something to kind of just kind of get me on a more mellow place. But I'm thinking about going into therapy. So that is hopefully something that can help me out in the future. I don't know. But we'll wait and see on how that turns out. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff has been happening. I'm currently trying to do some stuff that's not as harmful. That's the wrong way to put it. Trying to just find ways to help de-stress me. Hopefully, if I start doing background work, that'll help me with my financial situation, which is part of the reason why I had my panic attack. But hopefully some good stuff will come up in the future. I'm also actually looking into going to FanFest, which is an event that happens at Universal. They've been doing it for the past few years. I went last year when they were doing Back to the Future. But I actually was talking to one of my friends at work saying, hey, were any of you thinking about going out for this? And they're like, yeah, we were thinking about it. Contact this person because they're the ones who are doing all the planning. So hopefully that'll be more fun to maybe do FanFest. It'll depend on what time they go, because then I've got to rearrange my schedule a little bit. But we'll see. If I do FanFest, you'll see photos, because I'll post it up on Instagram for sure. Yes, I am doing better now. Am I perfect? No. Am I better than I was? Yes. It's just the thing, like when you have anxiety, it's never going to fully go away. But I'm not as near of a place as I was when I had that panic attack, or before leading up to the panic attack. So yes. Yes, I agree. I've been thinking about doing therapy for a long time. It's just, I never thought about doing it for a long time. There was always, a bit of a stigma behind it. But now I feel like it's a lot more accepted. A lot of people I follow online have talked about doing therapy, and it works great for them. And I'm like, that's probably a sign that I need to get on board with the therapy train, so to speak. So, but yeah, I'm hoping for stuff to happen more in the future. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I can only hope for the best. That's literally all I can do so far. So, but yeah, it's pretty much everything that's been going on with me. The thing is, I want to do more on YouTube because this is 10 years. 2026 is the 10-year mark for YouTube for me, which is crazy when I think about it. June is when I officially started my YouTube channel. In June of 2016 is when I started my YouTube channel. So I want June to be a big month for YouTube. I have some stuff I have ideas for. So we'll see how that goes. And hopefully I can start doing some just more content in general. So we'll see what I want to do about some future stuff on the channel. I really want this to be like a year where I have a lot more, where I I post a lot more just to kind of celebrate 10 years of this channel. And I think, because when I talked in my last video, I used to promise that I would come back and make videos, but I realized that that's kind of an empty promise just with everything going on. So I am... Lost your train of thought for a minute. So I'm never going to, like, leave the channel. Like, I'm never going to, like, delete my video. Hello, hello. All right. Thank you for letting me know about the lost audio. I don't know where my audio got cut off at. I don't know where I got cut off at, but basically, I want to do more on YouTube. Ideas are in my head. I want to do it. It just depends on, kind of depends on what's going on in my regular life. So, we'll see. All right. So, it seems that everyone is here. We've already been live for about 30 minutes. So, I kind of want to go ahead and get into the unboxings. If any of you want to ask me anything first before we get into the unboxings, because if not, I'm ready to start digging into my stuff here. I've actually been whistling a lot recently. I didn't used to whistle that much. Now, like when I'm at work, every once in a while, I just like start whistling just random stuff. So, I'm not seeing anything about questions or stuff in the chat, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm very excited, very, very excited. Okay, so let me first explain. So Popmart, which is this brand right here. Also, if you're wondering what this is, I brought in one of my bar stools from my little kitchen area, so that's what this is sitting on right now. But Popmart is basically a Chinese-run business, or a store. So they've existed for a long time. They really have. But it was last year where Popmart blew up. And what I'm talking about are rhianaBus. I think a lot of you who are in my chat right now probably at least know what a rhianaBu is, or have at least heard the name rhianaBu. Oop. Oh, yeah. That's a thing. Us in the family, we got a lot of our stuff going on, so I don't know. Maybe we could, maybe we can all do something like on a FaceTime or something for funsies. Who knows? But yeah. But any of you who heard about or have seen rhianaBus, they all come from Popmart. And 2025 was the big year of rhianaBu. Everybody and their mother had a rhianaBu. So much so that you were hearing stories about rhianaBus getting stolen from people off their bags. You would be so they'd be so sold out that you would have to go to like random websites, pay a lot of money just to get a rhianaBu. Like it went crazy. Now it's 2026. Things have died down. Not many people are talking about rhianaBus anymore, which is the perfect time to go and check it out now. It's so crazy. Like if 2025 me would see me now with a Popmart blind box and there are rhianaBus in this bag, she would think I would have gone crazy. But I wasn't into rhianaBu when they were really popular, just because it was so oversaturated. Everyone had them, everyone was talking about it, and I'm like, I don't know about it. But then I realized at Popmart, they also have other stuff. They have other characters and other figures and little plushies that don't get as much attention as Labubu did, but I think a lot of the other ones are a lot more cuter than Labubu's. Not to say that Labubu's aren't cute in their own way, but I think there's some better ones in here that I vibe with a little bit more. But we'll get into that. And I do have a couple things in here that are not from Popmart. They're from other stuff. But I actually have some stuff that is Popmart brand that I actually got from one of my jobs. And I bought them like months and months ago. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I already have that are technically Popmart. The first stuff is, I actually pulled these all from my little collector's shelf, which is on the other side of my apartment. But I have these little characters called Pinot Jellies. And Pinot Jellies are little figures. They have really round heads, kind of like gem-shaped heads. They have cute little blushes on their face. Oops, excuse me. Cute little eyes. And they're really, really cute. And Popmart doesn't sell a lot of these anymore, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, South Park taught you about Labubus. Yeah, definitely South Park and a lot of shows would get on the bandwagon of making fun of Labubus. But this series was like Zodiac themed, and I love my Zodiac themed stuff. So oddly enough, I have 4 of these. Technically, I had 5, but one of them was a dupe, so I actually left it at the place I worked, if anybody else wanted to take it. So the first one I have is January. So I'll bring it up close. That's what he looks like. See, isn't he cute? So yeah, this is January, which I believe, I can't remember what the birthstone for January is. But I can't remember. I want to say garnet, but I don't think that's right. But this is really cute. See, look how adorable his little face is. He's so cute. It's really detailed, really cool looking. Like even like on the face, like I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. You see those little cracks in the cheek? It's really cool little details that I like. So this is January. And then I have February. And this is really cool because it's really cool royal purple. It's got a snake on its head. And this one actually doesn't have little feet because he's wearing a skirt. And look at the back. Like that gradient of the gold. It's really cool. It's a little shiny too. And also it has like the little guard in front of the face. This one's really cute. So this is February. And then I have March. So I literally bought 3 of these. It just so happens that I get them in chronological order. So this is March. And March, I know, is aquamarine. This one's really pretty. The little crown on its head's so cute. Wearing a little tutu. And it might be kind of hard to see because of my ring light, but it's almost like see-through. Because it's more clear-esque. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. I mean, look how cute. I love these little guys. So I got January, February, March. My final one is the one I wanted all along, and that's September. So here is the September one. I love this. I love this one. It's a beautiful royal blue because it's sapphire. Look at the wings. The wings are really cool. The wings are really cool. And the little feather on the top of its head. It just looks like it's sleeping. This is so cute. The only thing I don't really like about it is that it kind of looks like he's wearing a diaper. But yeah. Yes, I do love to collect little cute things. Here's the thing. I feel like it's become a trend now for people my age or a little older to still be collecting things because it just brings back our nostalgia, makes us feel a lot better given how the world is going through right now. And that's part of the reason why people were saying Labubus were becoming such a big commodity, was because it's the same idea of, you know, getting a Happy Meal and not knowing what toy you were going to get, something that we all had when we were kids. And it's kind of bringing that back, but for more, but for, you know, adults. But yeah. I love him. I love him. He's so cute. So yeah, those are my Pinot jellies. If they sold more Pinot jellies, I would buy more of these. But when I go to popmart.com, there aren't that many options, which is a little sad because they're so cute. All right, so the next thing, for any of you who don't know, although you probably should if you really know me, is I'm a huge fan of the anime One Piece. A lot of people probably know One Piece now because they have a live action on Netflix, but I am somebody who's been watching One Piece since I was a kid, back on, you know, Cartoon Network Toonami days. And I've been a fan of the show ever since. I am currently, here's some backstory for people who don't know the anime. So this anime is a pirate anime. Our protagonist, his name is Monkey D. Luffy, and his dream is to become king of the pirates. And through this journey, he has gathered a crew. He has scaled all over the world, or most of the world, in his pursuit to become king of the pirates, running away from fellow pirates and also from the Marines, who are also the antagonists of the series. There's a lot of antagonists. Some of them are pirates. Some of them are government. So that's why it's also been kind of relatable in some sense to our current situation in the world. But I've been a big fan of the show, and I have so many One Piece things. Like whenever I go to like arcades and I see like One Piece themed stuff, actually, I don't know, you can see my plushies on my wall. I do have, hold up, let me push up my webcam. You see that little guy right there? That is Chopper. He is a humanoid reindeer who is a doctor. And he's dressed up like his captain, Monkey D. Luffy. So, I have a lot of One Piece stuff. And I added it from Popmart. And I added this little guy. So this is Frankie. He is the mechanic of the Straw Hat Pirates, which is the Monkey D. Luffy crew. He is a cyborg. So besides the face, pretty much everything, and the ears, everything about this is very Frankie. He's got big robot arms. His whole thing is, you see that each side has stars. When he puts his arms together like this, he goes, super! It's a very Frankie thing to do. And Frankie is inspired by Americanism. So his favorite foods are hamburger and french fries, and his mechanics are actually run by cola. He loves cola so much that he actually powered his body to run off of cola. So, which is definitely a thing that a lot of Americans tend to do. We tend to run off of Coca-Cola or Pepsi, depending on what you like. But yeah, but this is Frankie. His arms move, so that's cute. And he is standing on the money that is in One Piece. Their money is called berries. That's why if you kind of see, it looks like a bee. There you go. So he's standing on a berry, and when you open the box, it comes with a little card, and the card looks like a little wanted poster. So this technically, okay, depending on how you view Labubus, this technically was my first ever Labubu, was this little guy right here. Because Labubus are technically called monsters, like the Monster series, but everyone calls them by Labubu. So there's this, and then the one thing that I did open from my bag of Popmart stuff was these little mini Labubus here. Let me actually, I kept the box. Let me grab the box. It's like lost in here. Ugh. Okay, here it is. So this was the first ever Labubu that I ever bought from Popmart. It's this right here, Pinned for Love. And these are all the options you can possibly get. So they all come in different colors. There's also a secret, which has a certain amount of chances to get. This one, this secret is 1 out of 165 chances. So, Oh yeah, Chopper in the live action is pretty cute. I just hope they keep him looking like a reindeer, because the one criticism that a lot of people have for the newer cycle of episodes is that they've made Chopper less of a reindeer and just kind of looks more like, you know, cute little kawaii. But I mean, I still love our boy Chopper right up top there. I love him. I love him. I also relate to Chopper because he loves his sweets. His nickname is Cotton Candy Loving Chopper. So. Hello. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. So, anyway, depending on how you view Labubus, this was either my first official Labubu, or this is my first official Labubu. So whichever one you want. So, anyway, so you're going to be seeing this little face in different colors and later on in the video. So, hey, don't call him a child of Satan. He is cute. It's like ugly cute, which is its own aesthetic. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the box. So hold on. Let's do this one. So this is a box that I did not get from Popmart. I got this from another store called Miniso. So Miniso is very similar to Popmart in the sense that it sells figures and blind boxes, but Miniso also sell, you know, cosmetics, they sell stationery, they sell snacks. It's like a full-blown store in and of itself. But they are at a lot of other malls. So I went there, and there was a particular one that I really wanted to get because I saw these online and they looked adorable. And some of you will really appreciate this. It's little Winnie the Pooh. Look how cute that one is on the box. So this is not the one I'm going to get, because this is actually the secret. The Bumblebee one is the secret, I believe. But these are the options. So as you can see, a lot of them are Winnie the Pooh themed. Like there's Piglet, there's Eeyore, there's Roo, there's Tigger. But then a lot of the other ones are just animal themed. Me personally, I really want the Piglet, because Piglet is my favorite Winnie the Pooh character. Piglet. I also really love the sheep, because I just look at that face. Look at that face. Look how cute that little tired face is. The bunny is also really cute, and I would be okay with the cow. So, but yeah. So this is going to be our first official unboxing of the video. I do have to do the thing, which is I gotta do like the ASMR. That's become a joke now, where, you know, everybody like who does like unboxings online and make it like ASMR, they always gotta like tap the box with your nails. All right, this is also just a really cute box. I like how a lot of these packagings, like they make it really fun. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna try not to look at the card, because the card will spoil. Keep that card down there. Okay, this is the bag. Let me move that down here. Oh, hi, Kira. Hi, Kira. Welcome to the stream. Just in time to do some unboxings. All right, so here's the bag. I think I found the legs. I don't think it's Piglet. I'm feeling the legs, so I don't think that's yeah. I don't think we got Piglet, and I don't think we got the rabbit, so we got something else. If this can be the little sheep, I would be very happy. So where is that? Let me. Oop! I forgot how to tear into these. Okay, you all. Okay, I'm gonna do this for fun, and you all are gonna see first. All right, ready? I'm gonna close my eyes. You see it? What is it? What is it? Okay. No! We got the piglet! Oh, I thought these were the legs. Oh my god, look at this! Oh my god. This is so freaking adorable. You can see the little piglet on the head. Oh my god. And also look at the little keychain. It looks like a little Winnie the Pooh. Oh my god. We're off to a great start already. We already got one that I wanted. Ah, he's so freaking cute. Get a good close-up on that face. Look at that. Here's the thing. I won't do this now, obviously, because I have a lot of boxes. But in the near future, I would like to get more of these. Because, I mean, there's so many to pick from, and they're all really cute. Like, come on. Oh my god. He's just so precious. He's so precious. He's also very soft. Very soft. Ah. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. All right. We're going to move this bag. I'm going to move it down here, actually. If I can find some space. Hold on. And then I'm going to leave little Piglet. Oop. Hope he'll stay up. Let's leave you right there. Ah. Also, don't mind the Febreze that's there in the corner. Okay. Off to a good start. Oh, let me just pull out. Oop. All right. We do need to pull out the card. So, yeah, most blind boxes will come with a little card. So, that's what it looks like from the front. And then it'll actually show you what the actual one is. And it's a cute little design. It's really cute. So, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, little Piglet. So, all right. I like to keep the cards, so. I know it is winking. That's what I really loved about, I mean, I love Piglet, but also just the little winky face is so cute. So, okay. Now we're gonna go with the other box that is not from Popmart. And this one, I had to order from, I actually ordered this off of Instagram. So, there's a lot of companies around the world that are making their own, technically these are called plush vinyls. And a lot of companies are getting on the bandwagon because of how popular they became because of Labubu. So there's another company. This one is from Thailand. And I love Thai stuff. I've been obsessing over Thai culture for the past few years. I listen to Thai music. I watch Thai shows. I would love to go to Thailand someday. But this is actually designed by a Thai designer. So I saw these and I thought they looked really, really cute. And these are actually more unique compared to some of the other ones I've seen. The only difference with this is actually not a blind box. This is one that I actually bought. It's their specialty one. And this one is sold on its own. It is not part of a blind box because I just loved the design of this one so much. So we're gonna go ahead and crack this open. I will need a little bit of a knife. Luckily I brought over my little thing here, which comes with the little key knife. Da-da-da. So we're gonna cut this open. Alright, got a little hole in here. I'm so excited to see this in person because it looks so cool when I see it on Instagram. But obviously I haven't seen it in person, so I really want to see all the little details. Yeah, I actually haven't explored a lot with Thai food. There's a lot of Thai places out here in LA. It's just I need to, there's a place I do want to go to in LA. It's called Otis, O-T-U-S, and there's a couple stuff on their menu that I was like, ooh, I would actually be interested in checking it out. Okay, so this is the brand. So it's called rhianaBmusic. Yeah, Moo Muse. That's a bit of a mouthful. So, very excited. Oh, they actually really, they definitely wanted to make sure this got to me safe because it's wrapped in bubble wrap. Look at that. All right. Nice little box. You can see it in here. God, my recording area is going to be a mess after this. So many boxes, so much bags everywhere, but that's okay. We're all here to have fun. Okay. Ugh. All right. Yeah, they really wanted to make sure this got to me in good hands. So, ooh, the box just nice. Oh my God. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Look at this. Oh my God. She is so pretty. Wow. This is awesome. Whoa. It's kind of like Bratz inspired. When I saw this, I'm like, it's so like Bratz coated. Like the eyes and the lips. Oh my God. This is really, I feel like this is not meant to be taken out of the box, but I kind of want to see it out of the box. I'm so sorry. I'm being a bad collector right now with how much I just take these out of the boxes. But you know what? I bought them. They're mine. I do whatever I want with them. So let's get this out of here. So yeah, I just saw this one, and I just vibed with this one so much. Like the other ones are cute. If you like look up Pin Me on Instagram, the lips are a little small. I agree that the lips are a little small compared to Bratz, but it still gives off like that. Like it's like Bratz's like Thai cousin. We can go with that. All right, I can't get this out of here. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, here, let me. Oh, very much packaged like a Barbie doll. Oh my God, it's so. Oh my God, it comes with like a little flower. Here, I might actually just have to leave it like this because there's a lot of tape on this back and I don't want to go through that right now. But look at that. Look at the little details on her face. Like, look at all those little details. The flower, the little brooch, which is very part of Thai clothing. Her little feet. Like here, let me see. Like her little feetsies. Oh, and she's got a little thing on the side. Oh my God, this is so cute. I love this. Wow. This is really cool. I love this. I hope that I think they're making more. I do think they're going to be making more of these in the future. They're a fairly new brand, but I love, look all the detail, how pretty she is. I love this. Oh my God. I can't wait to have this company come out with more stuff. That is really cool. Okay. Actually here. Well, we're probably going to move her, but I'll try to put her up behind me. Oop. Let's get this back in here. Oh yeah, on the top. You see that? This is Thailand Limited. So, all right, let's put you. Oh, I forgot to. The name is Blush Lotus. Very pretty. Put you there. You're probably gonna have a hard. Actually, here. I hope this stays, but. Whoop. Yep. Okay. Let's try to put Piglet on top of Blush Lotus. Okay, there we go. That's probably not going to stay up there for too terribly long, but we'll see. Okay, we're going to move on. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I've been holding on to these for so long. I've been holding on to these for a freaking week. Okay, let's start with this one. So this is, okay, some of you are going to laugh at the name. So this is called Hachi Poo Poo. But this was their Gummy Bear series. And these are the options. And of course, there will be a secret. Probably how many chances? 1 out of 72. Better than the ones from the Winnie the Pooh, but still not, more than likely not guaranteed. Okay, I personally I want the blue. The for sure I would want the blue. I also like the green, and I also like the yellow. I like them because if you look closely, they have like these little like smiley faces like with their tongue out, which is very much my vibe because hell, look at my pillow, look at my tattoo. Perfect for me. So, those are for sure the ones that I want. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get this one open. So, what's really cool about Popmart is they have a really cool way of opening the boxes. So, first off, there's a little tab right here, and we're just gonna pull. Okay, so yeah, really cool bags. I could probably reuse these. All right. Oh, hi, Judd. All right, again, you all are gonna see first. If you can see it. All right, what is it? Oh, we're having a good day today. Oh my god. Oh, look at that little face. Look at this. That is so freaking cute. Oh my god, he has a little blush on his cheeks and a little bit of red on the nose. Oh my god. The keychain is also yellow. What is, I forgot, this is pineapple. So, ooh, it actually does smell like pineapple. I wish you all could smell it somehow, but it does really smell like pineapple. Oh my god, it's just so cute. We are having a good day today. This is awesome. Okay. I just want to like hold and keep smelling it. Smells so nice. All right. So we are doing very well today. Oh my god. Look at that. So cute. So cute. Okay. Let's put pineapple over here. I can't actually do the arms. Okay, the arms, these are the arms. They kind of fidget a little bit. Yeah. Oh my god. Ooh, I feel like I'm getting covered in fuzz. So, all right. Put you right there. All right. Oh my god, I can't believe we're doing so well so far. Oh, here's the card. Oh, this is a cool card. Look at that. See-through. And then there's a little pineapple. So it tells you what it smells like. So yeah. I need to figure out what to do with all these cards. I don't want to like leave them out. I kind of just, ooh, the box. The box smells like pineapple. That probably would have been the first clue if I would have smelt it first. Okay. Ooh, what else do we want to do? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let me move some stuff off my desk. I want to put all these up here so I can see them better. Oh my god, there's so many that I'm just so excited to open. Okay. Okay. Let's go with this next one. Yeah. Where's Willy Wonka with the smell-o-vision when you need him? Okay. This one I'm also very excited for. This is another character I find very cute. This is Demu. What is it? Journal of New Life. And what's funny is that little thing on its head, that is actually a cloud. So I think the story of Demu is that he is a little boy who actually has this little cloud. And it's like his little travel companion. He just wears it on his head. But I think Demu is just so cute. I mean, look at those little eyes. Look at the little baby face. So cute. All right, so these are our options. I really want this one. This one right here. This one is protection. I really want that one because it looks kind of like tie-dye, iridescent. I also like the blue. And I'm not too crazy about the little scarf on the green one, but I do like the green color. And purple's also cute too. I think the only one I really don't want is I just really don't want pink. Because most of you know I don't really like pink all that much. Not my favorite color. And the secret, again, 1 out of 72. Probably not going to happen, but let's see. All right, let's get that off. Let me see if I can get this, do the boxing a little bit. Well, okay, let's try this again. Kind of. Okay. Again, not going to look at the card. Same type of bag. So, all right. Yeah. Of course, Mom, you want purple. That's your favorite color. My favorite color is blue. Okay. All right. Do you all see it? See it? Okay, it's not the iridescent one, but at least we got the blue one. Oh, look at those eyes. Those eyes are really pretty. Oh, the little blushes are so cute. I don't know why his feet are red though. The feet and the hands. It's a lot of red. Oh my god, and look at the little cloud. Look at its expression. It's so cute but sad at the same time. Oh my god. And the little, I guess I'm gonna call this like a sailor collar. Is that correct in me to say? Like a little sailor collar? But this is cute. This is very cute. Do all of the clouds have different faces on it? I couldn't tell in the thing. Oh, they do. Yeah, all the different ones, all the clouds have different faces. So, well, I mean, earlier in the stream, I was talking about depression and anxiety, so that fits me very well. And yeah, some of the other ones also have different faces on Demu's face as well. So, but yeah, I feel like this one's pretty fitting for me at times. Oh, they're so cute. He's so precious. All right, we're doing really well. So pretty much every blind box I've opened is one that I have wanted. That's good. So that's good. Okay. 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 I kind of want to leave this up to you guys. So tell me what you, okay. We do have Labubus. We have 2 Labubus, and then we have another one. Do you all want me to open one Labubu now, or do you want me to do the non-Labubu? You guys tell me which one you want to see. I'm loving this just little collection over here. I mean, look, I mean, all of this, like, aesthetically, even though they're very different characters, like, this all fits. That all fits very well. All right, again, tell me which one you want to see. Do you want to see a Labubu, or do you want me to see, do you want to do the non-Labubu one? It's getting hot in here. That's the thing, like, I'm right by my fan, I'm right by my window, but I'm still, like, hot. I am wearing flannel pants and a hoodie, though, so. All right. Gonna put a little bit more lip balm on. I'm just looking at these boxes on my side, and I'm like, I just want to open them so bad. I want to open them so bad. Oh my god. I might have definitely started a new addiction. It's like now I understand. It's like now I really understand, like, people going crazy about these. I mean, granted, I like blind boxes too, but this one like takes it to a whole new extreme than what I'm used to. Do you guys really want me to just pick whichever one I want? Because I do have 2 Labubus in here. All right. I will go ahead, save the Labubus for last. But this next one, I'm very excited for this one. These are called Skull Panda. and look at that beautiful face. These, I think, Skull Pandas, I think, are kind of a more beautiful, mature type of little vinyls and figures that they have, because they also have vinyls, like little figures kind of similar to my Pinos and my little Frankie here. And they're a lot more like artistic, very detailed, a lot more, I would imagine, like teenage girl or like young woman type vibe. And they have these went viral for a minute as well. These were very popular for a minute too. So these are our choices. So I really, really want the blues. So that's this one and that one. So this is Dew. This one is Lightning. So Dew and Lightning are the two that I really, really want. But I also like the white one, which is Mist. I also like this is the one where I actually don't mind the pink one. I actually don't mind the pink one on this one. So this one, which is Windflower, and the other one I really like is Dawn, which is the yellow one. The only ones I really do not want are Teakwood and Amber. Teakwood, I just don't really like Teakwood. I'm not into that design. And then Amber, it's better, but it's still just not one I'm into. So like this little section of 5 are the ones that I really, really want. Okay. So let's go ahead and, oop. What the heck? I hope that's not like a bad sign, because that's going to make me very upset. Oh my god, I'm totally ruining this box. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm not going to even bother with a pop on that one. That's not going to happen. Okay. So this is a slightly different bag. Kind of just like the regular, it's more like a regular type of bag. Let me see. I'm going to try to feel. I don't feel anything really, I'm not feeling anything like super pokey, so it doesn't feel like Teakwood, so that's good. But I don't think it's Lightning either. I can't tell anywhere else. Let's just go ahead and give it an open. Okay, there's a tear. Okay. All right. Not looking, not looking, not looking. Okay, ready? Oh, okay. All right. So it's not a blue, but I do find this to be really, really adorable. Look at that. There we go. Let's get those petals off her face. Like, look at this. Like, look at the detail. It's very similar to the Thai Lotus one. Very similar vibe. Look at that. Oh, little flowers on the side of her head. Keychain, same color. This one's pretty hefty. This one's definitely got a little bit of ump to it. But wow. Look at that. She's like a little flower. It's just so cute. The eyes, I forgot. I think their eyes move. Their eyes do move. Oh, what should I do? I don't know what to do. Oh, I made her look silly. I don't remember the last time I had any sort of like doll or anything where the eyes like actually moved. I don't remember the last time I had a toy that did that. But that's really crazy. That's so cute. So yeah, not exactly the one we really wanted, but it is still one that I really, really like. And it's just so precious. She's just so precious. I love her. I love Skull Pandas. I just think there's such a more unique option for them to have at Popmart. I'm starting to run out of room. I'll have to probably just leave her lying down. She also is not, she's standing. She's not sitting like the other two, so it's going to be hard for her to stand up. So, all right, that's Skull Panda. Now, big finale. We got our Labubus. We have 2 of them. 2 different collections. Both of these are the ones that basically started the whole Labubu craze. This one is going to be more neon, and this one is going to be more subtle colors. So I kind of want to save this one last, so we're going to put that one off. We're going to go ahead and do Big Into Energy Labubus. Let me see here. So I love the color options on these. I love me my bright colors. Now, we've already kind of gone through this. I obviously want the blue, and the green. And I do like the purple. Like those three. But honestly, all of these actually are really, really cool looking. I think the only one I would be a little bit kind of bored with would be Happiness, which is like this orangey one. I feel like that one's probably the most boring out of the variants. And again, Secret, this one is, again, 172, 1 out of 72. Probably not gonna get that. Although the secret for this one is cute because it's black, but the teeth and the eyes are rainbow, which is very much up my alley. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, there I am. Okay, let's get into it. Not a... Okay, there we go. That was a much better tear. Okay. All right, and then I can't do the box pop. It's like, okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, we're back to the little drawstring bags. This one's really cute. Look at that string. Look at the string, all the different colors. And a little rainbow laboo-boo there. Okay. This one is going to be completely impossible to tell which one it is because they're all the same shape and everything. They actually tied into a knot. Do you see that? They actually tied this into a knot. What the hell? Okay. So yeah, this one I have no choice to just, I have to open it and just hope for the best. All right. All right. I feel its ears. I feel the ears. What is it? No! No! No freaking way! Hold up, hold up. Let me see. Holy hell. You guys. I'm like speechless. I'm speechless. You guys saw, right? You saw? We got the secret! Oh my god! How in the hell did I get a secret? Oh my god! I was not expecting to get the secret. Oh my god! I am so beyond shocked. I really did not expect to get any secrets out of any of these at all. I picked these at random when I went to the Popmart store. I picked these at freaking random. Don't you dare. No, Leslie, you do not put any badness onto this guy. He is super rare. He's rocking the Pride theme. You cannot put any hate on this little guy. None at all. I will not allow it. Oh my god, I cannot believe that I got the freaking secret. One out of 72 of these. Are you kidding me? I'm like so shocked. Oh, look, okay, look. Oh god, sorry, the sun glared. Look at the eyes. Do you see that little bit of glitter? It has glitter rainbow eyes. Oh, this is it. Like this, I mean, we have another box, and if we get one, I mean, granted, again, this is another one where a lot of them I like. Nothing is gonna beat this. Nothing beats this. Are you kidding me? I'm so shocked. I really was not expecting to get any sort of rare Popmart anything in this video. None. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. I'm so sorry. We're going to be blocking Lotus. Oh, we're going to block the Lotus one a little bit. I have to showcase this. I have to. I don't know if I don't even know. Oh, he has little black nails. Look at the little black nails. Oh my god. That is crazy. That's the other thing. The freaking first, like, legit popular Labubu, I get a freaking rare. I can't, that's insane. I don't, it's like, is this real life right now? I wish I can get him to stand, but I can't do it, so I'm just gonna leave him barely right there. Okay, you can kind of see him right there. Okay, so this is we have one more left. But look, I'm liking this little collection. Like, oddly enough, a lot of these all fit together, which I find very satisfying. Okay. All right. Final one. Arguably, this is the one that really caused the big craze. So these are actually going to be made out of Sherpa, which is a lot softer of a fabric compared to the fuzziness, which is the other Labubu. Final one. All right. Our options. I pretty much like all of these. The only one I do not want is the pink, which is lychee berry. I really don't want pink. Any other one I would be perfectly fine with getting. Probably the secret is also one that I'm not really big into. I know that the secret for this collection is a dark brown Labubu, and I'm not really into that. All the rest of these, fine. No pink, no dark brown. Oh, I'm sad. I'm sad this is my last box. I love doing these unboxings. It makes me feel so good. All right. Final one. Good pull. Oh. Little guy fell. Stay there, please. Okay. All right. And then... I'm so... Like, again, we cannot top the fact that we got the rare. We can't top it. I'm going to be excited. As long as it's not the pink, I'll be happy. But the fact we got that, it's like, part of me wish I had saved that for last, but hey. Okay, final one. Here you go. I feel the ears. What is it? Oh, oh, look at him. Look at him. Okay, this is toffee? Oh no, this is soy milk. This is soy milk. Oh, and this one's actually more like kind of like a rose gold. Oh my god. Okay, I definitely need to like tear off that tag. It's bothering the heck out of me, but like, look at him. Look how precious. And also like how soft. It's so soft. A little squishy in the belly. Let me see here. One thing you could do with this is you kind of shape the head a little bit. Get a little bit of, make it look not as stiff. Oh my god, this is so cute. I love this. This is so cute. Oh. Look, here's the thing. I know that the Labubu thing, like they're saying they're ugly, and they are kind of ugly, but I think they're like a cute ugly. And plus the fact that it's so squishy. It's like so soft. It's just so nice. I love him. I keep forgetting if Labubus are hers or hims. Well, they are adorable. And so cute. Oh my god. All right. So let me move this in a little bit. This is our final line box collection. I'm gonna try to see if I can get soy milk to stand. Barely. Ah. Okay, here we go. This is our final blind box finds. And I have to say, as a first-time Popmart buyer, obviously you're gonna exclude the Piglet and the Moo just these five, like, I could not, this is so hard to top. I pretty much got every single one that I liked. We got a freaking rare, which is crazy, and all of them I absolutely love. So, he's just so cute. But the thing is now, I've started a new obsession, and now I've got to find space to put these in. I know that for some of these, I would like to put them on like on my backpack, or if I'm going anywhere to put them on a bag of some sort. I think what I'm going to do is, at some time in the future, I'm going to go onto Etsy and I'm going to buy the little cases so I can put them on a shelf, or I can attach it to my bag but still keep them protected. So, like, this guy, and definitely this guy, I would love to show off because they're so cute. And even the skull panda would be really cute to do something a little bit more kind of like mature-esque. So, but now I got to figure out where to put all these. I'm running out of space. My wall, which I might put a photo up in the final edit of this, but my wall is getting crowded of stuff. And I need to find it to make it a little bit more easy to store stuff. Because I definitely want to buy more. I might give myself a break, but I definitely have started a new obsession, and now I want more. And I also, this series, the Exciting Macaron series, I have an idea because if I get the toffee and the sesame bean, if I get these two, I want to turn these into Shadow Hunter Labubus. I thought that one day, and I'm like, I can't get this out of my head. Like, I have to make this thing happen, like, immediately. So, again, if I get those Labubus, which, given how I want to buy more of these, I'm probably going to get them, that if I get those, I want to dress them up to look like characters from Shadow Hunters. And that has me so excited. You have no idea. So, I might do a video on that. Who knows? If not, I'll post it on socials somewhere. Oh my god. Soy milk does not want to stand up anymore. Ah! Oh my god. These are all falling off my little bar stool. Okay. It's barely going to stay up. So. All right. We had a good day. We had a really good day. I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy about this. So yeah. But yeah. I'm actually curious. Which are your favorites out of this little assortment? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7. Technically 8 if you're including the little. Actually, I'll put you up here too. The little mini Labubu. Out of all of this, which one is your personal favorite? Here, I'll be off to the side here so you can see them a little bit better. I mean, they're all so adorable. It would be so hard for me to pick. I mean, the fact that I really like the skull pandas, and I still can't believe we got the rare. It's so crazy. I feel like I have to put that on my bag during Pride Month. Like, I feel like that's a requirement now. Like, that is the one you have during Pride Month. You like Piglet, Mom? Yeah, I kind of figured you would like the Piglet one. Piglet is absolutely adorable. I can't get over the little winky face. It's just so precious. So, yeah, Piglet's adorable. Sorry if you're hearing my phone going off. Yeah, the rainbow one. I'm so shocked. I really am just like so shocked. I feel like I just need to have this with me all day now. Piglet's getting a lot of love. That's why he's sitting up on top of all of it. He's raining down on all of the blind boxes. He would be unbothered. Very unbothered. That's so crazy. I'm just looking at this and I'm just so happy. See, this is the stuff I needed. Like, I know, look, I understand that, these cost me money, but just seeing this little collection here, it just makes me so happy. Like, just seeing all these little guys here and opening them, it's just so fun. So, I just love looking at all of this. It's just so cute. All right, everybody. I don't know. Does anybody have any last minute comments, last minute questions? Because we're getting to the end of the stream. We've been here for about an hour and a half. I definitely want to I do want to buy more of these boxes, and I might do more videos. So be on the lookout for that. I definitely want to just go to Popmart for fun and not have to worry about filming anything. So maybe I get a couple more of the little mini Labubus, because those maybe I'll do a vinyl one. I don't know. They have a lot of cute stuff. They have a lot of anime stuff. They have a lot of Disney stuff too. So it's all right. Here, I'm gonna try not to mess this up. So it is a tie, I guess, or very close between our Piglet, Winnie the Pooh, and our Rainbow Labubu. These are the big winners. Yee. Also, I just love seeing the head wobble, 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 wobble. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, for anyone who didn't hear me earlier in the stream, I did take a shower today and I put some product in my hair. So, because normally when I'm fresh out of the shower, my hair does not look this straight. Even if I straighten it, it still like looks a little fuzzy. But with the product I put in my hair, it looks a lot nicer. Okay, so, yeah. All right. Hello? Okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. This was a lot of fun, even though we had our technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. We all made it. We're all here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you all had fun. You know, I know some of you maybe aren't as into blind boxes as I am, or little cutesy things, especially since some of these are a little bit more like, more unique, sort of cute. But, you know, it's still a lot of fun. Oh, actually, you know what? Some of this, maybe I'll put it on my mic. I've got my little Sanrio Yu-Gi-Oh stuff here that I got at a McDonald's. I got some Happy Meals to get these because I just thought they were so cute. I got that was about a year and a half ago. But yeah, this was so much fun. I hope you guys had fun, you know, vicariously living through me unboxing cute little things. So hopefully we'll have more videos like this soon, more videos to come, hopefully. If you have any suggestions for videos, you can always leave a comment, get in touch with me on Instagram. Again, I do have a professional Instagram account now, and then I have my own personal one. So if you go to my personal Instagram, it'll show as private unless you're following me. And then there is, in my bio, there is a link to my professional page, which is going to be more for work and stuff like that. Here's oh yeah, I heard you guys got a new dog. I heard about that. I can't wait to see some pictures. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. Be on the lookout for more live streams, more videos, and hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. I am now actually going to worry about getting something to eat because all I've had today is candy and an apple, so I'm hungry. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting me and supporting my channel. Happy 10 years to rhianaB. We'll have an official celebration in June. But other than that, thank you all so much, and I will see you all later. So.